You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of ABK Media Group, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County every day at 9 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody out there, all my Gwinnetians and everybody out there in Gwinnett land. Thank you so much for being here this morning with me today. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. It's about 74 degrees, going up to a high about 96. See, that's what I'm talking about. You know how it's like, oh, it's so beautiful. We know this weather can change instantly here in Georgia. Like, it will change on you instantly. It was beautiful, it was in the 80s. I'm like, oh, it's gorgeous. But I didn't get excited because I know how quick it can change. So it's going to be 96 today, almost 100 degrees. So it's going to be hot. And I got to be out there and about there. So I got to be out there in the heat today, but it's okay because it could be a storm and it's not. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having a great day so far. It is hump day, people. It is hump day. Yes, it is. It's hump day. Yeah, and don't forget, today is Winning Wednesday. So my prize today for Winning Wednesday is a $25 gift card to Amazon. I love Amazon. So I was on Amazon yesterday. I'm releasing this book, and so I got a new book coming out called Pod Chicks. And so I was on Amazon looking at, getting all my profile together and getting ready to put that on the ebook and all that good stuff. And I was like, it'd be a good idea to give away an Amazon gift card. I love Amazon. Like Amazon is trying to rule the world. I know they are. I'll be watching Amazon. Amazon got the grocery stores. They got the drop shipping. They got the drone shipping. They going into space. Amazon is trying to, they are killing retailers. They are killing retailers. It's so sad. They are. Now they got Amazon Fashion. Did you guys see that? Prime, I think it's called Prime Fashion. Like now you can go to Amazon and buy your clothes. Like really? Amazon is trying to rule the world. However, it's one of my favorite places. I got channels on Amazon. I got the Good Morning Gwinnett show is on the Amazon Fire Stick. So if you guys got an Amazon Fire Stick and you want to listen on the Fire Stick to past episodes, go to Amazon.com. But you got to have a Fire Stick. Go to Amazon.com. If you got your Fire Stick, go and add the Good Morning Gwinnett show to your Fire Stick, and you can go back and listen to all the past episodes, especially the ones where I interview people, which is normally on the Thursday episode. So if it's a Thursday episode, I'm interviewing somebody most of the time. Last week I didn't have a guest. This week I don't have a guest. And next week I'll be on a cruise ship. So I haven't had guests in the last 3 weeks. But coming up after I come back off this cruise where I got to speak about podcasting, I'll have a guest probably every week after that. But I've just been so busy trying to get the book done and trying to get the training course up. Because, I got a training course called Podcasting 101. And I got one called Podcast Basics. Now, Podcast Basics is actually going to be held this Sunday at 5 p.m. It's a basic course on how to launch a podcast. And if you want to know more about that, email me and I'll send you the link. The class is $47. That's all it is. It's going to be 90 minutes. I'm going to walk you through the steps to how to launch your podcast and some simple steps. Because a lot of people aren't techie and they get afraid that, oh my God, I need to be techie to launch this podcast, and you really don't. Like the steps I'm going to walk you through are very simple to do. You can be up and running seriously after you finish that training. Like once you get off the training, you can literally be up and running with your podcast. Like in the next 2 hours after you finish the training. So that's how simple it is. Now Podcasting 101, it's like, that's for the ones who are, I want to take this, I want to turn it into a business. So it walks you through the steps of how to launch, but it also walks you through everything you need to do to get your show on Fire TV, on Roku, on HomePod, on Google Home. It walks you through all those steps. So it's a much more intense program. It's a 2-day accelerator is what it is. And it's more expensive, but if you just want to learn how to launch, this is an opportunity for you to do that. So, that's what I got going on. All right, so listen, we're going to jump on in here and start off with our horoscopes brought to you by astrologer Micah Thiessen. Today is September the 4th. Oh, happy birthday to my goddaughter, Calista. Happy birthday, darling. It's your birthday. She turns 20 today. That's my baby. So I got one daughter and one of I got 3 best friends. I'm proud to say that I have 3 best friends. So, and I'm the godmother to 2 of their kids. So this is my goddaughter, Callista. Happy birthday, Callista. It's your birthday, darling. She turned 20. And I have my godson birthday is tomorrow, to my other best friend. Isn't that something, right? So I'll be wishing him a happy birthday too. Listen, if you got somebody who has a birthday or anniversary and you want me to give them a shout out, please email me, Audrey, that's AUDREY, at goodmorninggwinnett.com, and put in the subject line, shout out, birthday shout out or anniversary shout out, and I'll be happy to shout them out right here on the show, because I like doing that kind of stuff. I do. So it's hump day, y'all, and it's Wednesday, so we're going to jump on in here with our horoscope brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thorson. And we're going to kick it off with Aries. Catch up on correspondence. Sudden changes regarding your domestic themes are probable. You can accomplish a great deal. All right. Catch up on the paperwork today, Aries. Get all that stuff out of the way. Get it organized. Get it into place. Taurus. Your changing philosophies may lead you into new circles and open doors that will give you a unique outlook on life. That sounds intriguing. It really does. Stop telling others about your problems. You may be sensitive concerning friends and their situations. Listen, nobody want to hear about your problems. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Sometimes you just need to talk to somebody. But if you're going to be complaining, just talking about the problems and not trying to find a solution, really, for real, nobody really want to hear that over and over. So if you have a problem, think about a solution. This is me. I'm a solution-oriented person, Taurus. I am. Like, I don't dwell a lot on problems. Like, if it's a problem, my thing is I need to figure out what the solution is or just let it go. You know what I mean? Like, I don't keep dwelling on it. And a lot of times people don't want to hear that. I hate to tell you that. Yeah, you need to vent to somebody, then vent. But after you vent and get it off your chest, figure out a solution. That's just me talking. That's not Michael. All right. Gemini. You need to get out and be an observer. Get out and look at some stuff today, Gemini. This will be a good day for research and sitting down for some good, informative reading materials. With some good informative reading material. Your ability to ferret out secret information will lead you to an inside scoop on amazing financial deals. Okay. If you can get that information out of them, Gemini, get it, because that could lead to some amazing financial deals. Work your magic today, Gemini. Work your magic. Cancer, don't evade issues or twist the truth around. You can pick up additional responsibility that will lead to higher wages and a better position. You will have to check your cash flow before you decide to indulge in hobbies or entertainment that may be beyond your budget. Listen. Watch the purse, Cancer. Don't be trying to do things you know you can't afford, because it's going to get you in the end. Watch, budget. I know. Don't you just wish you could be in a place where you didn't have to budget? Even rich folks budget. That's how they get rich. They do. They just budget differently because they got a ton of money because they're rich. All right. Leo, you should sign up for creative courses. Concentrate on your work. Nagging has never been something that you could tolerate. And it's once again driving you into a lonely state of affairs. Organize your day to avoid any setbacks that might ignite temper flare-ups. I understand. I know. Don't you hate a nagging person? I know, Leo. I know it. Do something creative so you can get away from the nagging people. Don't let them drive you crazy. Not today. It's not today. Virgo, you can't get ahead in the company you're with. Oh, Lord. If you can't get ahead in the company you're with, perhaps it's time to move on. That's what I say. If all you doing is fussing about what's going on in the company, you can't make a move out. Listen, there are a lot of opportunities out there, but you got to be prepared for them. I talk about this all the time. If you're thinking about changing career, make sure that your resume is tight. Make sure you have the right skills to move to the next level. And if you want to move and just feel like, man, I can't, you can. I'm here to tell you can, but you got to want to. Now, here's the thing. It may take some work. It may take some work for you to make that move, but how bad do you want to make the move is all I got to say. All right, let me finish up because I can get off on a tantrum on that, but I won't. Let's finish up with Virgo. Acknowledge your lover's needs. You may find that purchases or entertainment could be expensive. Watch your purse today, Virgo. If you ain't got the money, don't try to spend it. You on a budget too. All right, I'm going to the song. I'll be back right after this next one to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thorson right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett Show.
what you gonna do? Feeling in a weekend kind of mood. Don't even try staying at home. I know you're a bad girl trying to be good. Looking so hot, looking so fine. Baby, for tonight I want you to be mine. We're going for a ride. Oh, we're going for a ride. So won't you come on out with me? Forever young and free. So won't you come on out with me? There's no place I'd rather be. Together we'll escape deep into the night. Just do whatever that feels alright. So won't you come on out with me? So won't you come on out with me? Oh hey you, what you gonna say? I just wanna take you far away. Don't go to sleep, staying in bed. I'm gonna pick you up, so be ready to play. You're looking so hot, looking so fine. Baby, for tonight I want you to be mine. We're going for a ride. We're going for a ride. So won't you come on out with me? Forever young and free. So won't you come on out with me? There's no place I'd rather be. Together we'll escape deep into the night. Just do whatever that feels alright. So won't you come on out with me? So won't you come on out with me? So come on out, yeah. So come on out. Oh no, 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 no. Close your eyes, let me show you the best of my world. Hold me tight, making memories, let's do this together. Flying high, only me and you, girl. I want you by my side, I want you by my side. So won't you come on out with me? Forever young and free. So won't you come on out with me? There's no place I'd rather be. Together we'll escape deep into the night. Just do whatever that feels alright. So won't you come on out with me? So won't you come on out with me? So please come on out, yeah. So won't you come on out now, baby, please? Now won't you come on out with me? Ooh, please come on out.
Welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thies. I'm right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett show. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Be an observer before getting involved. Exaggeration or deception could coupled with overindulgence might be a problem. Go out and rub shoulders with people in high positions if possible. Listen, rub elbows, rub shoulders. You never know who you're going to meet. You never know how things could turn out. Could turn out great. Scorpio, unexpected changes in friendships could occur. Don't let your health suffer because of worry. Listen, worry is a killer. Stress is a killer. It's the cause of a lot of problems in our body, along with inflammation. I've learned that over the last few months. Talk to someone you trust. Romance will unfold through business trips. Okay, so Scorpio, if you're looking for some romance, you might want to plan a business trip, and it could just unfold for you. Yeah. Sagittarius, if it can make you extra cash, it will be even better. Yes, anything making extra cash is good as long as it's ethical. I had to say that part. It needs to be ethical because there are a lot of things we can do to make some extra cash that's not ethical or legal. It needs to be ethical and legal. All right. You can take a look into new jobs, but don't count on getting help from someone who may have promised you assistance. Job changes are in order. Good. Go for the interviews and send out resumes. Okay, I have a Sagittarius friend, and she's doing that right now as I speak. She's on the hunt. Yeah. So it's looking like it's running in your favor, Sag. Looks like it's running in your favor. Capricorn, you'll be able to discuss your ambitions with your mate. Oh, that's nice. Help children complete projects they're having difficulty with. You can make money through solid investment plans. All right, so you talk about your ambitions with your mate. I love when you can do that. When you can talk to the person you love about your ambitions and your dreams and your goals. To me, that's exciting. Only if they're on board, or only if they're willing to listen and give you good feedback. If they're trying to just criticize you and knock you down, nah, the heck with you. Keep it moving. All right, Aquarius. You will meet new romantic partners if you get involved in seminars or travel. Oh. Your partner could also use some time alone with you. Don't let others bully you into agreeing with them. If you don't agree with them, stand your ground. No. The answer is no, I'm not agreeing with you. Don't be bullied today, Aquarius. Don't do it. All right, and my fellow fish Pisces, make amends if you can. Chances are they are jealous. Ooh, I hate when I get that one. Sudden romantic encounters are quite likely, but decisions will be a must. Discretion will be a must. Okay, so listen, here's the thing. If I got to use discretion, then I probably shouldn't be doing it. Okay, fish? Listen, fish, if you got to be secretive and you got to use discretion, then it's probably something you don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Just don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you got to hide with it, it's not something you want to do. That's right. All right. Listen, that's all I got for you in the horoscope world. I'll be back again tomorrow, Thursday, to bring you more of the horoscopes right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett, brought to you by astrologer Micah Thies. And now we're going to move over to some news. Okay, so, yesterday, I talked about, stuff that I just can't make up. And so today I got another one, stuff that you just cannot make up. All right, so last week it was this craze about the Popeye chicken sandwich. People were standing like hours. It was ridiculous. Like, standing in line was like double lines at Popeye's chicken. And I was like, what the heck did they say at Popeye's to make people just stand in line for hours for this chicken sandwich? Not just in Georgia, everywhere. I went down to the Popeyes in Lawrenceville just because I wanted to see, like, are people really in line, like double lines for this chicken sandwich? I just needed to see for myself because I could not understand what was so special about the chicken sandwich. It was a chicken sandwich on some bread, right? And people were losing their minds and standing in lines. Anyway, this is a story that I just cannot make up. And I had to share it because it was crazy. So, people are going crazy for the chicken sandwiches, right? Well, there was a man in Houston. He walked into Popeyes. He wanted to buy a chicken sandwich. But he couldn't buy a chicken sandwich because they done sold out of the chicken sandwich. The man was so upset, he pulled a gun. He pulled out a gun. Listen, I can't make this up. I cannot. He was so upset because he couldn't get a chicken sandwich. He pulled out a gun. Yep, the employees ran into the back of the restaurants. The police got there. It was crazy. It was ridiculous. And then they jumped in the car and they ran. I can't even believe it. Like that. That's how mad he was. But by night, I need to know what Popeye did so people can be going crazy on Good Morning Gwinnett. So they want to just like go in the bathroom and listen because they can't miss an episode. Please, Popeye, holler at your girl and tell me what you did. I need to know what marketing secret you use to get people to stand in line. Now they pulling guns? What did you do? Share that with the rest of us entrepreneurs out there because we want to know how to put our brand out there just like that. I want people to be so crazy for Good Morning Gwinnett till they need to go outside and smoke a cigarette and listen to this show. Right? I want them to be so crazy for Good Morning Gwinnett till they need to go into the closet when the baby start crying to listen to the show. I want folks to be so crazy about Gwinnett until they all line up outside to talk to each other and listen to the show. I don't know what Popeye did, but I sure wish Popeye would share that with the rest of us so we can get people lined up to buy what we got to offer. I ain't lying. A chicken sandwich? Like, really? Now you want to pull a gun because they ran out? They ran out because y'all was in line for like a whole week around the U.S. for a chicken sandwich. I have no idea, but I would love to know. What did Popeyes do? Do I need to offer a chicken sandwich for y'all to listen to this show? I'm offering you a gift card. Don't listen to get the $25 Amazon gift card. You gotta listen to the show. You gotta answer the trivia question. You gotta be the first one to email me, Audrey at Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm trying to figure out how to get people to just love this show, just like Popeyes got them loving that chicken, where they want to pull guns. Isn't that crazy? That is outrageous. Good marketing, though. I ain't lying. Here's the crazy thing. A lot of the marketing that Popeyes got was because the people were in line, and so they got free news every day for like a week. That was priceless. I'm sure if they had to advertise and pay for that, yeah, they would have spent hundreds of millions. But because the people set it in motion for them. The people, y'all, is the reason that they got all this media attention. And it just made it worse. And people would just say they coming. And every time they put it on TV about the long lines, Popeye was getting free publicity. Ooh, ain't nothing like it. Yes, that's publicity you can't pay for. You hear me? I mean, Popeyes probably could pay for it. But we have to figure out what Popeyes did. So we can start getting that kind of free publicity. Good publicity. Now people pulling out guns. It's crazy. All right, so let's move on to some news you can use. I had to share that because I just couldn't make that up. Like, I could not make it up. Could not. All right, so Gwinnett County has created a new committee to determine what the future of transit could look like after the March fail of the MARTA referendum. You know, I talked about this a lot on the show because it was a big deal. Like, people were talking about the referendum for transit. Should we have MARTA? Should we not have MARTA? And the citizens of Gwinnett County voted no to MARTA. They was like, nope, we don't want MARTA in Gwinnett. We want our own transit system. We don't want people coming up here that don't belong here. It was all kinds of things. Like, these are the stories that I heard being out and about MARTA, about why they didn't want MARTA. And so it fell. They took it to a vote in March, and the county spoke. They were like, nope, we don't want it. So now we're coming up on it again, and next year they even try to push it back to like 2026 or something. They was like, yeah, just take it off the table, push it all the way back, push it back like 6 years. They were trying to push it all the way back, but you know, it's probably coming up again in 2020. And so because of that, the Gwinnett County Board of Commissioners unanimously approved the new Transit Review Committee in a Tuesday meeting. The committee will review what Gwinnett's existing transit system needs and the options for addressing those needs. So they're trying to get the right people in place to find out exactly what we need and how we're going to make this happen. Because we do need transit for some places, right? Once assembled, the committee will hold regular meetings to discuss possibilities for Gwinnett's future transit. These meetings have not yet been scheduled. The committee has until the end of the year to put together a report that will be submitted to the Board of Commissioners. The report will contain recommendations for what the county should do with its transit system in the near future, as well as a summary of public comments made during its meetings. The committee will consist of 13 people, 5 nominated by county commissioners, Chairman Charlotte Nash, and 1 member each from community groups, including Georgia Council for Seniors, the Georgia Gwinnett College Council, and the Gwinnett Chamber of Commerce. The committee is in part a response to the failure of the referendum. So they got a committee that they're putting together, and they want to see, you know, how can we get this thing done? You know, because before, I guess, whatever they did before wasn't working. So now they have this new committee that's going to help them make this call when it's time to vote on that referendum again, which I'm sure is going to be coming up in 2020. Listen, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be back right after this next song to give you more of a rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett show.
I heard you said you feel lonely. Nothing is right with that. Picking up pieces of something that doesn't matter. You kept fighting, kept smiling. Prepare for war. What I'm missing is your kissing, but I know you want more. Right here, I'll wait, you know I'll wait. I'll wait, you know I'll wait. I'll wait, you know I'll wait. You know I'll wait. I'll wait, you know I'll wait. I'll wait.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So, Brazelton Planning Commission recently recommended denial of a Chateau Elan Resorts project on about 47.56 acres that will allow for 68 new townhomes and 55 detached single homes in Chateau View. Spa View and Pond View area. Okay, so they denied it. So at a recent public hearing, a number of nearby residents expressed concern about the proposed development, including John Stell, an attorney representing 40 manor home residents who claimed their homes were built and marketed as a golf course lot. Additional concerns were expressed by those present about the density of the project, parking and traffic issues, and existing zoning that does not allow residents to be constructed in the vineyards. Yeah, so they said no. See, that's what I'm talking about. They have voted no. We don't want it. And so it's a no. Following the public's input, Planning Commission member Billy Edwards made a motion to deny the request, stating the applications being proposed, even with the planning director's recommendations, simply do not meet multiple town standards in the town's most renowned area. This establishes a dangerous precedent for all future applications. In addition, as the planning director reports, the design standards proposed appear to conflict with existing residential character and standards of both the abutting and greater Chateau Elan community. So they have said no. Yep. Unfortunately, that's going to be, and I'm sure it's going to come back again, but as of right now, it's a no. You know, and here's the thing. They're trying to protect their community. They're trying to protect their community. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. All right. So, following a recent public hearing, the Brazelton Planning Commission recommended approval for a conditional use permit for a Four Seasons Auto Wash Express at the southwest corner of Highway 53 and Brazelton Parkway. So, somebody did get a yes. Not the Chateau Elan folks trying to build, but the car wash got a yes. The proposed automatic tunnel type car wash on 1.6 acres will be an out partial to a larger development adjacent to property. Approval by the Planning Commission comes with conditions, including a requirement that the project will adhere to design and recommendations regarding the Exchange Way Brazelton Highway intersection. The project must also include a strip of trees, evergreen shrubs, and ground cover, and a minimum of 4 feet of high masonry wall or fence with wooden or iron pickets along Highway 53. So they can build, but they got some conditions, right? Before final approval, Brazelton Mayor and Town Council will hold a public hearing on the request at 4 p.m. tomorrow at the Brazelton Police and Municipal Court building located at 5040 State Route 53. So they have approved it, but to get the final approval, they're going to vote on it tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So it's a partial yes, not a complete yes, like almost, but not quite yet. Like the final to that would be tomorrow. Yeah. Yep. All right, so some cities have said, you know what, we're gonna stick with the paper ballots. You know, it's about that time. We got some local elections coming up, and a lot of the people just aren't satisfied with the way our voting went in the last election. So they had said, you know what, we're gonna stick with paper ballots. So 2,271 people eligible to vote in Chattahoochee Hills may feel like they're stepping back into time whenever they cast their vote for city council or mayor. And in much of the rest of the state, electronic voting machines are standard for each and every location. However, each and every election. However, but in Chattahoochee Hills, about 70 other cities, residents vote using paper ballots. In many of these cities, the votes are even tallied by hand. Now, here's the thing: we are into the 21st century. We are, but some people still like paper. Some people have a reason to like paper. Some people just don't like change. The whole election system is screwed up. It is. It really is. Like with the tampering of the machines and the hacking of it's just a lot. So then you want to say, well, are they counting properly? It's a mess. Okay. Anyway, I can't even get into that because there's just a lot going on with that whole thing. It's just a hot mess. On election night in Chattahoochee Hills, residents can pile into City Hall to watch City Clerk Dana. They're gonna watch her. So Dana Wilcher and a handful of poll workers open a locked metal box and call out the names of each ballot, likely scoring at a baseball game. They can even tally along. Really? That sounds exciting. I'm just gonna go there to City Hall and I'm gonna watch this Dana lady count votes. Her and her friends, the poll workers. Yeah, that sounds crazy, right? Poll workers. I'm talking about voting polls, not the pole dancers, not that pole. Yeah. Well, you know what? It's been a debate over this anyway because the touchscreen printing and printed ballot voting system is secure. That's what they're saying, but some people don't feel like it is. So they're going to use paper. They're going to paper. Yep. Amidst all of the violence that has been going on with the shootings and the, just people just randomly just shooting up people, just causing pain and sorrow in the United States, Kroger has asked customers to openly carry guns in their stores. So Kroger said, you know what? We know you got a gun, but Kroger is requiring customers no longer openly carry firearms in the stores, even in states where open carry is legal, the company announced yesterday. The announcement comes, just after Walmart made a similar announcement. Walmart said the same thing. They were like, you know what? We don't want you to carry. They're not going to even carry ammunition no more. Walmart has also said it would end the sales of firearms and ammunition. Kroger stopped selling guns last year, and now they don't want you to openly carry your firearm in their stores. And and it's crazy because they just don't know what's going on. Now, my thing is, if someone comes into the store and they have their guns showing, is that a crime? Do they call the cops? What I don't know how that would work. If it's legal to do it, and they said we don't want you to, so they trying to pass a gun reform. Yep. Kroger's and Walmart, these guys are calling on elected officials to pass a guns reform law, and they don't want people to carry in their stores because after these killings, like you got 17 killed at Dick's Sporting Goods, killed at Walmart's, Kroger's, and it's crazy. It's crazy and it's sad. Yep, it's sad. But when you can just walk into a Walmart and buy a gun and some bullets, hey, you just open to anything. So I applaud them for, saying, you know what, we got to stop. Like, we can't be a part of this madness. We don't want to be a part of this madness. We don't want to be the store where people go in and buy a gun and then go out and kill 22 people. Where they go in and purchase a magazine of bullets and then they go out and kill 17 children. You know what I mean? It has to stop. And I applaud them for, stepping up and saying, yeah, we don't want it. And I applaud Walmart even more for saying we're not going to even sell it. So I'm going to give them a round of applause for that. Because here's the thing. Some people may say don't applaud them, but listen, as a business person, that's going to affect their bottom lines. Now, it's not going to affect it a whole lot, probably, but it's still going to affect the bottom line. So for them to say, you know what, we're not selling guns or bullets, that's gonna affect the bottom line. Because I was going to buy my gun, I was going straight to Walmart. I already said it, but hey, listen, if I can't go to Walmart, I'll go to a gun shop. Now, why do I need a gun? Because I feel like I need to protect myself. Like, it's a crazy world out here. Like, it is, and it's sad. It's a sad state of affairs that we're in right now. Everywhere, it's just crazy. So I applaud them for saying, you know what, we're not doing it. We're not gonna be a part of it. It's not gonna happen. All right, let's move on to some events that's going on right now. Launch Your Dream Academy will provide you with a framework to launch your dream business, your ideal business. There's a workshop today at 10 o'clock at Joyco, located at 5555 Oak Brook Parkway. If you're thinking about launching a business, this is a workshop for you. This workshop will meet 1 day a week for 1 month starting today. So if you want to go, you still got time to go. You can still register. So it's September the 4th, September the 11th, September the 18th, and September the 25th. It's a 4-part series. It runs from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. The workshop for the entire month is $129. I think that's a great fee for a 4-day workshop. That's 2 hours a day. That's amazing. That doesn't happen. And so if you're thinking about starting a business, you want to check this out, you can go over to Joyco. You still have time to make it. It starts at 10 o'clock today. They still have the registration open here from what I'm reading, and that's located at 5555 Oak Brook Parkway in Norcross. Launch Your Dream Academy will provide you with the framework to launch your business. They're going to take you from hobby to a business. They cover defining your business, sharing your idea, clarifying your product or service, identifying your ideal client, goal setting, and action plans. Right? There's going to be a panel of experts that's going to be of successful women entrepreneurs who can answer your questions. So I think that's amazing. Yep. Joyco 5555 Oak Brook Parkway, and that's in Norcross. The fee for that is $129, but it covers you for the entire month of September. You can go to find out more about this. You can go to ladieswholaunch.com/Atlanta. That's www.ladieswholaunch.com/Atlanta. And this is going to be hosted at Joyco, located at 555 Oak Brook Parkway in Norcross. It's a 4-day series, 2 hours a day, September the 4th, September the 11th, September the 18th, and September the 25th. The investment for this is $129. Go to www.ladieswholaunch.com/Atlanta. Yep. All right. That sounds interesting. That sounds really interesting. So you want to, listen, if you want to launch a business, now's the time. Now's the time. All right, discover your unique style. I took one of these. So this is called a DISC, D-I-S, the DISC method. And I took this a long time ago, but I took it after. I think I had already been working, and had already been to college. I had already done that stuff, and I found out about the DISC method then. So what it is it helps you discover your unique style. Like, how do you learn? That's one thing you can learn, because everybody doesn't learn the same. People don't know that. They don't know that you don't learn the same. That's why so many children have problems in school, because they want to teach everybody the same way, and people learn differently. Some people learn by hearing. Some people learn by doing. Some people learn by seeing. Everybody learns differently, and a lot of people struggle because they figure, I can't learn. Well, no, you probably learn a little bit different. Now, here's the other thing. You learn differently, but you also go into these careers that are just not suitable for your personality. Now, I think if they gave students in let's say the 9th grade the DISC method, if they let these kids run through the DISC method like in the 9th grade, by the time they got ready to graduate, they would know exactly, or have a good idea based on who they are individually, of what is a good career for them. If they started that in the 9th grade, I think that would be huge. People learn this stuff later on in life, when it's like, okay, I done been through the ringer. I'm just not having any success. I'm not happy with my job, even though I'm making a ton of money. Let me tell y'all something. Some years ago, and it had to be probably about 10 years ago, I was doing a book fair over in Harlem, New York, right? I was outside. They do the Harlem Book Fair every year. I think I was on 125th Street in Harlem. And I met some amazing people. I met LaShonda Henry, who is a big internet person. She's a monster, man. She does great stuff in the internet space. But anyway, I was there, and I had just written a book called, I think at that time it was called Six Figure Sister, How to Start Your Business, How to Start Your Own Home-Based Business. And I had a table full of doctors and lawyers buying that book. And they were all just kind of standing. They would buy the book, and I was happy because I made a lot of money that day, and it was hot as heck out there. It was my first outside book fair. I didn't have a tent. I was like on fire. It was hot. But I was selling the book, and I was so excited because I was in Harlem. Like, there's a lot of people in New York, and anytime they have an event in New York, there are a lot of people that come out. And I made a lot of money that day. But I made a lot of money from doctors and lawyers, right? And I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking, these people are doctors and lawyers, and none of them were happy with their jobs, their careers, like the careers that they had spent a lot of time doing. right? And I finally had to ask one lady. I can see her as I close my eyes. I can see her standing in front of me. She had on some cutoff jean shorts. She was a doctor. She had on cutoff jean shorts. No, she was an attorney. She had she had a natural hairdo. She had on glasses. She had a purse. I could see her just because she was standing right in front of me. And this was about 10 years ago. And I said to her, "Hey, I mean, you're an attorney. Why do you want to, start a business?" She's like, "I hate being an attorney." And I said, "Well, why did you decide to become an attorney?" Because my parents were attorneys. I was like, oh, that was the consensus of most of the people that were there that stopped by my table. Either someone told them they were good at something, and just because you're good at something doesn't mean that you should do it. I'm good at a lot of things that I don't do. A lot. I'm good at a lot of things that I do, but I'm good at a lot of things that I don't do, and I don't want to do them. And because someone said to them, "Hey, you should be an attorney, it's a good career. Hey, you should be a doctor, it's a good career." These people went and spent tons of money and a lot of time to get these careers, and then they hated them. And they were standing at my table buying my little $15 book, really, on how to start a business. I'm like, really? Now, here's the thing. Had I known I could have been a coach to doctors and lawyers back then, I would have been a monster too. But I didn't know. I was just selling a book because I had launched this home-based business because I invented this doll. You know what I mean? So people ask me all the time, "How did you do it? How did you invent a doll?" I'm an inventor. For most of you who don't know, I'm an inventor. And so people ask me, and I was like, man, I need to write a book on how to do this home-based business thing. So I did. And a lot of those people bought my book, and they were highly educated in professional careers that made them a lot of money, but they were also very unhappy. So I told you that story to say this. There is going to be an event this afternoon at 1 o'clock at Keller Williams Realty, Snellville Market Center, located at 2220 Wisteria Drive, Suite 102. They're going to be having something called the Maxwell Disc Method, and it helps you determine your unique gifts, like who you are and what you're supposed to do. So discover your unique style with Regina Bryan, a John Maxwell certified coach, speaker, and consultant. When I tell y'all this type of information is invaluable to figure out who you really are, because I am by nature, according to the disc, a teacher. I'm a motivator, I'm an empowerment person, and I am all of those things. I know that I am. That's why I do this show, right? I know it says I should have been in something like entertainment, It never said I should be a doctor. It never said I should be a lawyer. It never said those things. And guess what? I don't want to be none of those things. Even though I was almost an accountant, which I probably would have lost my mind because I don't like doing the same stuff over and over. But I was good in math and science. I probably could have been a scientist. Now, what I do believe I could have been and probably would have liked was an engineer. But I didn't even know I could be an engineer. That wasn't a part of my disc method. Had I known I could be an engineer, I probably would have been an engineer and probably would have hated it because at the heart of it, I'm an entrepreneur. I am. I'm a free spirit. I like being free. That's why entrepreneurship works so well for me. I just made a rhyme. Y'all heard that? I'm a free spirit. I like being free. That's why entrepreneurship works so well for me. Hey! Yes, I need to put that on a t-shirt. But anyway, this event is at 1 p.m. today from 1 o'clock to 2:30. And Regina Bryan is going to help you figure out who you are uniquely, right? What's your unique gift? It's free. This is a free event. I'm telling you, if you can get out there at 1 o'clock, you should go. Get the opportunities to find out who you are. I'm telling you, just to be able to find out who I am, what I should be doing, because a lot of times you are good at stuff doesn't mean you should do it. I would go if I were you, especially if you're struggling, you're trying to figure out who you are, because this is what you're going to discover. Why people do the things they do. The basics of all 4 disc personality styles. How to use this information to enhance and enrich your personal and professional relationships. Your natural personality strengths that will raise your self-awareness, allowing you to bring your best forward. I'm telling you, this is a $99 assessment. It's coming to you guys for free. Somebody's going to win it. So I would go if I were you. If you're struggling right now trying to figure out what the heck you're supposed to be doing in life, what's your purpose? What am I good at? Because I really don't know. I'm good at baking, but I hate baking. Like, I could cook. I'm good at cooking. I don't like to cook. And I know I can burn. Listen, I know I can burn, but you couldn't get me to open up a restaurant. Not gonna do it. I could burn just like the best of them. My mother taught me how to cook. I was cooking when I was a little girl. When I would be home with my grandmother, because my mother had to go to work. So listen, I'm gonna take you back for a second. I was born in Albany, Georgia, right? Albany. My grandmother lived at 210 South Whitney Street, right? In a wooden house with a tin roof. It had two sides. It was like, so it's called now it would be called a townhouse. But it looked like a little shanty house. It had, you walk up the steps and you walk in the front door. On the left side, my great grandmother lived, and on the right side, my grandmother lived. They lived together. They had their own little apartments, but in this one house. And each one of those apartments had 3 rooms. It had a front room, a middle room, and a kitchen, and a small bathroom. When I was a little girl, and I used to love to go to my grandmother's house, she would let me cook. So it didn't have any bathtubs in the house. So they had these huge tin tubs, right, that we took baths in. And they had smaller ones. So she would set the small tin tub up to the stove and let me cook grilled cheeses. To this day, I love grilled cheeses. To this day. She started me cooking. I had to be 5, 6 cooking. Because she passed away when I was 8. So I had to be 5 or 6 cooking. So I know how to burn with the best of them, because my grandmother could burn. My mama could burn. My aunt could burn. My uncles know how to cook. It was 6 boys, 2 girls. It was 8 of them. They all know how to cook. I don't know about my Uncle Butch. Uncle Butch may not know how to cook. But anyway, I said all of that to say, yeah, I could have started a restaurant because I know how to cook. But that's not something I'm good at. That's not something I want to do. That's not something I'm passionate about, so I won't do that. Listen, I'm going to a song, and be back to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett Show.
I've got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let you go. Don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, no, I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without I wouldn't know what to. Sometimes I forget to breathe. I'm looking in your eyes, wish you could see the things I see. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, I don't wanna wake up. Don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without I wouldn't know what to. Baby, without you I wouldn't know what to. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. Around your finger, tell me what you wanna do. I think we're part of something bigger, and now my mind is filled with you. Oh, you know, 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 baby, without I wouldn't know what to. Baby, without
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So today is Winning Wednesday, right? I get so excited because I love trivia stuff. I love games. Like, I love to play spades. I love to play Pacino. I love to play bingo. I love games. Like, I'm a game. Like, I like those type of games. Like, I'm not a what is it called? Fortnite gamer. I'm not that kind of game. I like the traditional old board games and Monopoly. And I do like some new games that I found out about, computer games. But so today is Winning Wednesday, where I'm going to give away a $25 gift card to Amazon, because I was on Amazon yesterday and I love Amazon. So that's what the gift is today. And so my trivia for today is, let me see, can I get a sound for that? Let me see, can I get a sound for trivia? Okay, I'm going to ring a bell. The trivia for the day is, who invented the voicemail? Yep, that's the trivia. The first person to give me the correct answer by sending me an email to Audrey at Good Morning Gwinnett, that's AUDREY at goodmorninggwinnett.com, and in the subject line put trivia, because I get a lot of emails, and if I don't see trivia, 9 times out of 10 I'm going to bypass it. So if you're the first one to send it and you don't put trivia in the subject line and I don't see it because you didn't put trivia in the subject line, and I get the next person who put trivia in the subject line, I'm sorry. So the question of the day, trivia question of the day is, who invented the voicemail? Yes, that's the question. First person to send me the right answer to Audrey at goodmorninggwinnett.com wins a $25 Amazon gift card. Yes, I love this, man. When I tell you I'm loving this, I am loving this. Yep. All right. So Toastmasters is having a meeting today at 12 o'clock in Sugar Hill at the City Hall History Room, located at 5039 West Broad Street, Northeast, and that's in Sugar Hill. If you want to get your learn how to be a better presenter, learn how to speak more effectively, you want to just meet some great people, the Toastmasters Club is going to be having their event today at 12 o'clock from 12 to 1:30. Sugar Hill, City Hall, History Room, 5039 West Broad Street, Northeast in Sugar Hill. Going out there, that event is free. Yes, it is. Toastmasters, you never know who you're going to meet, because you could meet a new business partner, could meet a new love. I think in the horoscope, some of those things said for some of you guys to get out and mingle today, go to a Toastmasters meeting. You know, people there are kind of like career oriented. You never know who you're going to meet. All right, so Gwinnett South Fair today. Brookwood High School is having a fair today, and that's located at 1255 Dogwood Road in Snellville. Yep, they're having a little fair. It's called Gwinnett South Fair. Also at Shiloh, the same thing. It's at 6 p.m. Georgia Probe Fair. That's going to be at Shiloh High School, and that's located at 4210 Shiloh Road in Snellville. So, Georgia Probe Fair is going to be at Shiloh, and Gwinnett South Fair is going to be at Brookwood High School. 1255 Dogwood Road in Snellville, that is Brookwood High School, the Gwinnett South Fair. And the Gwinnett South Fair, Georgia Probe Fair, is going to be located at Shiloh today at 6 p.m. Shiloh High School, 4210 Shiloh Road in Snellville. So, check them out. They got some stuff going on there. All right, it's Wednesday, so Auburn is having this farmer's market. I think that's amazing. So you want some fresh fruit, fresh peas, fresh collard greens, fresh meat. They're having their farmer's market today. It's going to be located at the J. Burrell Pavilion in downtown Auburn, Mount Moriah Road in Auburn from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock today. Yep. If you want some fresh vegetables and fresh fruit and all that good stuff, going out to the Auburn's Farmers Market, located at J.R. Burrell Pavilion, downtown Auburn, Mount Moriah Road, and that's in it's gonna be from 5 o'clock to 8 p.m. Yep, check it out. Get you some fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. Nothing like it, boy. Nothing like it. You want to have some fun though? You want to do some laughs, some comedy and crab night? Going down tonight. It's Crack 'em Up Wednesday at the ATL Comedy Club. You want to laugh and enjoy some, get you some crab legs, just hang out. It ain't free now. Let me just tell you that. It's not free. You got to pay. But they're going to be doing comedy tonight at the ATL Comedy Club, located at 4650 Jimmy Carter Boulevard in Norcross. Get you some crabs, have some laughs. Sometimes you need a good laugh. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes life is just heavy. Nothing like a good laugh and a crab leg. You know, I love crab legs, y'all. I'm a crab leg chick. I love seafood though. I like my husband fries sway fish. It is delicious. Like, that's the fish that I love. Like, when I go back to Jersey, I always go to like it started out as a small food truck. Now they have like a bus. And it's these guys, they have a bus and they fry fish on the bus. And that fish is so good. They got this sauce, right? And I don't know what it is. I want the recipe of that sauce so bad. It's like a tartar sauce, but I don't like regular tartar sauce. This is different. And I go and I get me like 2 little cups of the tartar sauce and the fish. And every time I go to Jersey, I have to get 3 things I get. I get White Castle as soon as I get there, because I'm always getting there late at night. I know it's bad. I shouldn't be eating White Castle late at night. I get White Castle. I go to Sandwiches Unlimited and get me a salad, a chef salad, because they make the best salads in New Jersey, in my opinion. And I go to the fish truck and I get me some fish. Those are the 3 things that I always get when I go to Jersey. A salad from Sandwiches Unlimited, White Castle, and fish off of that truck. My brother be at work. I be like, listen, go by the fish truck and bring me some. Because if I'm not staying at my best friend's house, Rosa, I'm at my brother's house. And my brother's about to move, so I'm only going to be able to stay at Rosa's house soon because he's about to move here. But he works on that side of town. I was like, listen, on your way home, stop by the fish truck and get me some fish. Every time I go to Jersey. He probably like, man, you stinking up my house with this fish. Because they don't fry fish in their house. We fry fish at our house all the time. It's always smelling like fish in our house. It's terrible, right? We like seafood. My mom loves fish. My husband loves fish. I like fish. I like crabs. I like shrimp. I love lobster. You know, we like seafood. So it's always smelling like seafood in my house. But anyway, Crack 'em Up Wednesday. You want to have some fun? Get your laugh on. That's tonight, 8 o'clock. Get you some crab legs. Have some comedy. And the ATL Comedy Club, again, is located at 4650 Jimmy Carter Boulevard. And that's in Norcross. All right, listen, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I'm going to go to this last song. And then I'm going to come back and give you my daily inspiration. Because, listen, it's the end of the day. I want you to feel good for the rest of the day. Stay tuned.
Say something meaningful. Say something I don't know. I wanna know you better. The way that you talk to me, the way that you make me feel. I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like you're untouchable. Like you're untouchable. Don't you know you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful. Crazy, oh, I just want you now. I wanna hold you close, don't wanna take it slow. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Wanna put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like you're untouchable. Like you're untouchable. Don't you know you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs lungs give out, you're beautiful. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night, all night. I'll sing until my lungs give out, you're beautiful.
Welcome back. Listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you a little bit of word of inspiration. So my inspiration for you today is that it's never too late to start over, and it's never too late to be happy. It's never too late to start over, and it's never too late to be happy. Jane Fonda said that, and she was absolutely correct. You can start over anytime you want to. I know that sounds simple, and it is, but we have to make a choice to do that. We have to make a choice to be happy. At the end of every show, what do I say? Make it a great day. You know why? Because you have the choice to make it a great day. You can make it a bad day, or you can make it a great day. Why not choose to make it a great day? You have the choice. Choice is what you have. It's never too late to start over. I don't care where you are in your life. You know, if it's something you want to do, but you got to walk by faith and you got to step out on that faith. That's the problem. Fear holds us back. That's why a lot of people won't start over, because they are afraid of what may happen or what may not happen, or they try to figure out if it's going to happen. Just do it. Whatever it is you want to do, just start it. You know, I start over all the time. One time I gave myself a moniker, the queen of starting over. Why? Because I start over all the time, and people think I am absolutely crazy. Like, oh my God, what are you doing now? I'm doing something different because that did not work for me. It's okay that I start over. At least I start. Some people never start because they are afraid to start over. I'm not. And you shouldn't be either. If it's something that you want in life, work for it, get it done, start it. And if you started something that's not working, start again. Start over. But here's the thing. You can start over and you can always be happy. But you got to make that choice, because it's a choice. It really is. At the end of the show, I say it all the time. Until next time, make it a great day. Some people refuse to make it a great day. They just want to walk around mad every day about anything. They want to walk around unhappy, depressed about anything. Why? It's energy draining. I don't want to walk around like that. I'm making it a great day. So listen, that's all I got for you. If you miss any episode of the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com and check it out. Listen, you can watch it. You can listen to it on a variety of platforms. Alexa, you got Alexa, say, Alexa, play Good Morning Gwinnett, and it'll open it up. If you got Amazon Fire TV, add it to your Fire Stick. If you have iTunes, subscribe to it on iTunes. Follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Twitter at GM Gwinnett. Listen, that's all I got for today. Thank you again for being here with me. You could have been anywhere in the world for an hour and 5 minutes, but you spent it here with me, and I so appreciate you. I'll be back again tomorrow at 11 a.m., God willing. Until next time, you know what I'm about to say, you. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you miss an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you like this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends.